What's going on, YouTube? Hello, boxing world. Welcome back to DroffatsTV. If this is your first time tuning in, go ahead and hit the subscribe button for the latest in boxing news and boxing fight predictions. But let's go ahead and talk about it. We got the monster himself, Naoya Inoue. He's going to be back in the U.S. for the first time in over 4 years. He's going to be this, defending his undisputed junior featherweight. All the belts are on the line versus Ramon Cardenas. Cardenas, he's representing Mexico. From what I understand, he's actually from San Antonio, Texas. But this one will take place Sunday, May 4th at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. And just look at the odds. You already know what I'm about to say, man. But let's go back. Anyway, against Kim, you saw him destroy Kim within 4 rounds. He averaged 55 punches per round. Against Doheny, he landed 93 punches against Doheny before, inadvertently hitting him in the back. Doheny couldn't continue. So it finished in a TKO. On the other side, we got Cardenas. You might have seen him recently on Pro Box TV. He fought Acosta. He landed 144 punches. Acosta landed 139 punches. And Cardenas did get dropped by Acosta. I can't remember which round, but he fought through it. It was a 10-rounder. And he eventually got the decision in the end, but he got dropped by Acosta. And look, man, this is the big stage, the big lights, T-Mobile Arena. It's going to be too much for Cardenas. Remember, anyway, he is a star in Japan. He's used to fighting at the Ariake Arena at the Tokyo Dome in front of over, 10,000 people on average each time. This is not going to shake him, deter him. If you watch the recent interviews, he said he wants to entertain the fans. He's going for the knockout. And I just believe his punch placement, his hand speed, his timing, power in both hands will eventually wear down Cardenas. Too many body shots to the liver, to the kidney, stab jabs, and he will get Cardenas out of there. I don't see this one going to championship rounds unless Cardenas just is good in the clinch, is holding, and even then the ref's going to say, hey, stop holding, possibly take away a point if he decides to go that route. And if Cardenas wants to make it entertaining, sit in the middle, stand in the middle of the ring in a phone booth and exchange with Naoya Inoue, much like Marlon Tapales tried to do, that'd be his mistake. Anyway, does have a chin. You saw him recover quickly against Luis Neri. He does have a chin. He could take a punch. So if he decides to exchange with anyone in the middle of the ring, that'll be to his downfall. He will either get knocked out or dropped, which will lead to an eventual stoppage or KO eventually. But this one, I don't see it making it to the 10th round. Anyway, will be victorious by KO. But if you're crazy enough to go for it, if you want to be the contrarian, $100 bet on Cardenas. If he wins, we'll get you $1,000 if you want to go that route. But also on the undercard, we got El Divino, Rafael Espinosa. He's 26-0, 22 KOs. He's defending his featherweight title. We also got the prospect out of Dominican Republic, Rohan Polanco. He's 15-0, 10 KOs. He's back in action. And we got, Emiliano Vargas, another prospect coming up, 13-0, 11 KOs. This will be an entertaining card from top to bottom. It'll start slow, in the very beginning, the first two fights, probably a bunch of people we never heard of, or who the hell knows. But this will get good mainly because it's the day, or it's leading up to Cinco de Mayo. We're gonna have a lot of Hispanic fighters on there who are gonna want to exchange hands, gonna want to show that, that Aztec warrior spirit. They're gonna want to throw hands. This card will have a lot of TKOs as well as KOs, and it's on a Sunday night. So think about it. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We got Friday, a fight in Times Square. Sunday, we got Canelo out of Saudi Arabia in the Kingdom, and then Las Vegas Sunday night. So unless you just a complaining ass motherfucker, man, from Friday to Sunday, you got action-packed boxing. I don't see what there is to complain about. If you're a betting person, you could win some money. Yeah, you might lose, but look at the odds. Anyways, a minus 5,000. After he knocks out Cardenas, a lot of people are gonna say he hasn't fought nobody. Hey, he's just superior. He's a dynamic puncher, superb boxer. He's just better than everybody in his weight division. It's simple as that. Doesn't mean these guys are tomato cans. He's just better. Sometimes it happens like that. He's just superior. But these are just my thoughts and opinions, how I see the boxing world. Leave a comment down below if you agree, disagree, if you're neutral on this. Like the video, hit the thumbs up, share with a friend of a friend, and subscribe to DroffatsTV.